Hey guys, it's Erica and welcome back to my channel. Today is my very first chemistry test and I'm here at Barnes & Noble about to go study, so I thought I would vlog the whole experience for you because I'm very nervous but very excited. I've been studying a lot, but I just never feel completely prepared when I study, so I'm hoping that I pass with flying colors. But yeah, so I am here at Barnes & Noble. Kaden is at the house. Somebody asked me kind of how it's like for Kaden, am I gone a lot and stuff like that. Honestly, it's like if I was any other regular married mom, except for I'm not. And how they go to work from 9 to 5 and their kids are in daycare, their kids are at school. But I'm a 36-hour full-time employee, so technically I only have to be at work for 3 12-hour shifts, and then school is my other job, which makes me a more flexible mom in my opinion, to where say today I'm gonna be gone pretty much the whole day. I'll be back probably around 4 o'clock. I left at 10. I'll probably be back around 4 o'clock. So he's seen me all morning. He'll see me when I get home. That'd be the same as if he was in daycare or something. And then tomorrow I don't have school and I get to spend the whole morning with him. Actually the whole day with him, and then just go to work at night from 7 p to 7 a and he'll be asleep while I'm gone. So no, I spend a lot of time with him. I'm pretty much always with him. And when I'm not, I'm doing stuff for school, and it'd be just like if he had a mom who was at work from 9 to 5 and he was in daycare, or if he was in school. So no, I'm with him a lot. I have tons of flexibility. I'll definitely make a video about it when I can. But yeah, I have tons of flexibility with him, and I'm pretty much always around. And when I'm not around, he's sleeping anyway because it's always overnight. So just to answer that question, and like I said, I'm a 36-hour full-time employee, not a 40-hour one. So I'm really supposed to just work 3 12-hour shifts. But because we have a lot going on at the job now, as far as hiring new people and training and stuff, I've been doing a lot of overtime, so that makes me gone a lot more. And I've been doing a few day shifts from 7 a to 7 p, but not a lot. And like I said, it's only maybe 1 to 2 days a week, and the rest of the time I'm either with him or I'm at school and he's having daycare or school like he would if I work from 9 to 5 or something like that. So hopefully that made a little bit of sense for you. But so this is totally random, but I feel like my bite is shifting. Do you guys see that? When I smile, it's these teeth are going this way, over here, and then these are going more that way or something. I don't know. I think it's because I'm not wearing my rubber bands like I'm supposed to. So as my teeth are moving, it's shifting my bite the wrong way. I don't know, but I don't like it. It's weird. I'm my teeth were better before we started. I don't know. They're definitely straighter, but I don't like that. That's weird. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and go into Barnes & Noble and study, and I'll meet you guys in there and I'll show you what I'm eating and show you what I'm studying. And yeah, let's go inside. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are not taking a test today. Something happened with my coworker's relative and they had to leave. So the only people at the job are in training and don't know how to do all the exams and stuff. So my supervisor called me and was we really need you to come in. It's an emergency. So I'm man, because first of all, this is my first chemistry test. And they're also lecturing for the next stuff that we're supposed to be talking about. They're lecturing for that after the test. So I was freaking out, and I called my mom, what should I do? And she's well, so I called my grandma and she just, prayed for me. She said, everything's gonna be okay. And there's no shame in my game. When I need a little prayer, when I'm freaking out, I call my grandma, and there's no shame in my game. I don't care. And literally all that anxiety left. I feel I can take over the world. I'm excited, I'm happy. It is what it is, and I have to get everything done in the way it needs to be done. First of all, I'm filming on the way to work right now, so the camera is probably a little bit shaky, so I'm sorry about that. I actually figured out how to get the little setups that hold my phone so I can film or whatever. And I'm sorry about all the background noise and everything like that. But anyways, yeah, so I called my teacher and told her what was going on. I had to leave her a message, which I didn't really want to do that because I kind of wanted to speak to her in person. But hopefully she'll get that message and call me back, and we can work out a time where I can take the test. Hopefully she'll be understanding and I can take the test. And I just believe, when they say it's all going to work out when she prayed, then I believe that it's all going to work out. And I have lots of, Godfidence. It's I have no confidence in myself, but I have confidence in God that everything is going to work itself out. So I let it go. Maybe I need some more time to study for the test, whatever it might be. I'm cool with it, and I'm on my way to work right now. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys just what's going on, because I I don't usually get called in for anything. We are on call, but usually it's only if like the person who had to leave is sick. And for the most part, no one ever really gets sick on their shift. So like we're usually fake on call is what I like to call it. Like they put us on call as backup call for each other, but it's for their normal shift. So there's never a time at my hospital when someone's not there. So there's no such thing as like, okay, well, no one's going to be there, so you're on call and they'll call you in if they need you. We don't do that. We have 24-hour ultrasound service at my hospital. So the odds of us getting called in are pretty slim to none. So this situation is definitely different where I'm going to be called in. The person who works tonight comes in at 5:30 and it's 12:40 right now. I'll probably get to work around 1. And I'll probably stay until the next person gets there. And then I also have to work tomorrow from 5:30 to 7 a.m. So I was just complaining, like this is the time where it's like when things are going on and they're not ideal and you kind of find the bright situation and everything. So first of all, I'm thankful to God that I seem to have a teacher that would be willing to work with me. I'm thankful that this gives me more time to study. And I'm also thankful because I was just praying about my finances and now I'm getting some extra money and some extra hours. And I'm actually going to be on, when I clock in, I'm going to be on call. So when I clock in, I'm doing a callback. So I'm getting paid time and a half to clock back in. And that's a lot of money. So I'm thankful about that. So yeah, so just on my way to work right now. I actually love this little setup because it's like perfectly on my face, which is really nice. It's literally just the little suction cup thing that you stick on your window that holds your cell phone, and I put it so it's holding my cell phone like perfectly on my face. I just noticed that it's kind of like jumpy, so I'm not quite sure how it looks on the screen. And then of course, like I can hear the background noise, so I'm not quite sure how that shows up in the video. But other than that, it's a really nice setup for someone who doesn't vlog a lot, but vlogs just enough and needs someone to like hold it so that I'm not like in the danger zone holding it and trying to drive at the same time, because of course it's not a good look. That's something that I used to do when I first started vlogging a long time ago. So it's nice to have this, and this is super cheap. So if you guys are interested in this, I'll find the Amazon link and put it down below, but I swear I only paid like $10 or $12 for it. But I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm in like such a good mood, which is crazy because I was so anxious, I was so nervous, and like after my grandma prayed for me and said everything was gonna be okay and that he was working it out, whatever, I just became like elated. Like all of that anxiety left, all of the what should I do, what choice should I make, how do I go about this, I don't want to miss anything, I want to make everybody happy, how can I make everybody happy? I think that's a lot of my problem. Is my grandma was saying the same thing. She's like, God didn't want you to not stick up for yourself. You spend a lot of time trying to make everybody happy and stuff, and you have to learn to speak up for yourself. Like I had a situation where I was talking to somebody, and I was at the hospital talking to somebody, and a nurse walked right between us, like so disrespectful. Like I think she did it on purpose. Like she walked right in between us when we were talking, and I looked at her and I didn't say anything to her because I don't like conflict. I try not to say anything. She's like, and my grandma was like, you don't have to be mean to people, but you need to learn to stick up for yourself. Like you should. She's like, you should have said, oh, I didn't know I was that small. I was like, what? She had so many comebacks. It was hilarious. But I understand what she's talking about. And she's like, you should have told her excuse you or excuse me. Like you don't have to be mean, but let them know that you're here, and like, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely working on being more assertive and things like that. And she's like, this time it's like, you are trying to be a medical doctor. Like you have to study, you have to be a part of these things. And she said if you didn't pick up the phone, she would have found somebody else. Why did you pick up the phone? And I'm like, you know, because I want to make everybody happy. Like I want to, you know, if you need me, I'm trying to be there, and I can't always do that. And you know, you want to do what's right. Of course, you want to do what's right and everything, but sometimes you have to put yourself first. So this situation, I'm okay. Like I feel like the Lord's gonna work it out. I'll be able to take my tests and stuff, and I'm glad that I could be there for them since they needed me. But for future times, it probably would have been better if I would have just let it, because I have stuff I need to do too. Like this, I'm paying for these courses out of pocket. This career field is very important to me, and learning is very important to me, and they're not going to stick up for me, so I have to stick up for myself and say, look, yes, I work this job, I have the hours that I work, but this is also very important to me, and if I'm going to pass and if I'm going to be good at my job, then I can't afford to miss lectures, I can't afford to miss tests and things like that. And she's right. If I couldn't do it, they would have found somebody else. So just keeping those things in mind. This is turning out to be a very long vlog, people. So it's currently 1 o'clock. I'm about to go to work right now, and I'll tell you guys how it went and what I'm gonna do concerning my test. Hopefully she'll call me while I'm at work. I'll be able to address that with her. But it's 1 o'clock, so they're taking the test right now. So hopefully she gets my message and understands everything, and everything is worked out. And I'll see you guys when I get off work, hopefully with some great news. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders, and we walk upon the waters wherever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Like a rushing wind, Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stir within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. So we're officially best friends now because I don't sing for other humans. I only sing in my car. So my hands are still like shaking from work right now. The adrenaline rush was amazing. I only went to work for 2 hours, and like literally like my hands are like, you see this? Like that's crazy. Like my hands are like super shaky. Like I'm still like calming down. It's crazy. Like you ever see, I don't know if you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, but like the way like Christina Yang used to get like super excited like when a trauma came in, and like she was like, let's go. Like she's super excited. Like that's kind of how I am. Like I deal really good in high pressure situations. Like it was just super exciting. There was like 6 stat ER patients. Everybody was coming in and out. There's patients everywhere. There's paperwork everywhere. And like usually that would make people very nervous. But to me, it was like just really like, let's do this. Like how can I handle this situation? So it was awesome. But I'm still like coming off of this like high, so like literally my hands are shaking like crazy. But yeah, I got a phone call from my teacher, and like I said, God worked every single thing out. She gave me an option to come in and take the test at 9 a.m., at 10 a.m., and I think at 1 p.m. So that's ample amount of time to be able to take this test, and it gives me a lot more time to study. So I'm home right now. I'm gonna go home, get dressed, and probably hang out for a little bit, and then go back out and study some more, and I'll be able to take the test tomorrow. So overall, it was awesome. I mean, God knows like why this happened. It could have been that I wasn't prepared for the test enough and I needed to study some more. They really needed me at work to be there, and like I don't know, anything. So my nose is stuffed. I know you guys could probably hear that. It's crazy. I need to go take some like Diamond Tap or something, but yeah. It was awesome. So still coming off my rush of adrenaline, and I need to go get dressed, probably eat something, hang out for a little bit, and then I'll probably get back and vlog for you guys when I go study. I'll probably hit up Panera or something tonight and study there, and just try to cover everything that I could cover, because honestly before a test it's very hard for me to study because I am nervous. So my mind is like trying to get to the test, so it's hard for me to really grasp information. So it's going to be nice to be able to like relax and like really pick up the information. So I need to get off of my high and go relax, and I'll be back. So I am done for the day. It's currently 5:34. I probably stayed at Panera for maybe an hour. Like literally when I came off of like my high, I felt like I was crashing. So now it's like I don't want to look at the book, I don't want to study, I don't want to do anything. Like I just can't focus. I'm just done. So I ate, I looked over some stuff, I did a quiz, wrote down the questions that I got wrong, and I'm gonna try my best to study as much as I can before I take the test. I'm gonna take it tomorrow at 1. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this crazy day, and I'm just gonna go home and finally relax, and yeah, see you guys later.